Welcome and hello everybody. This is the Peter Draws Show, and I am your host, Peter Draws. Today's show is made possible and sponsored by Peter Draws. Huh? Yeah. No, we don't have much. I mean, we've only got $5 Canadian. I mean, it's pretty. That's what we're all about, really. The aesthetics. So I guess the idea of a Peter Draws show is that it's got like segments and stuff. Let's look at some fan mail, all right? Also, I want to say that this beard I'm growing a little bit of is very satisfying to go like this with. It's very, you can do this even without a beard, but with a beard, it's also very satisfying, right? Just FYI, hashtag sharing. I guess maybe these are in the same spirit as the toothpaste I got. Maybe to go with the toothpaste. I will tell you that toothpaste I got that was already open, a little bit suspicious and sketchy, I threw that stuff away. Maybe I should have sent it to the starving kids in Africa, but maybe if you don't eat, you don't need toothpaste either. So I shouldn't feel too bad. All right, confession time. I do on occasion swallow my toothpaste instead of spitting it out. If I'm like watching a YouTube video or something while I brush my teeth and I'm too lazy to get back up and go spit it. It's a long YouTube video where I keep watching strings of YouTube videos. I don't think it's bad to swallow toothpaste as long as it's not a whole tube of it, because one time when I was little, my mom showed me a newspaper clipping of a kid that died from eating a whole tube of toothpaste. Oh, this is actually a letter from the same guy who sent me the toothpaste and the petition with all the signatures. It's actually the same exact petition with the same exact signatures on it. And in the letter, he says that I should be PewDiePie's friend and hang out with him and doodle or talk about the weather. Also, there's a list of ideas on the back, but I'm not sure what these ideas are for. Ideas like real ghosts, single-player calculus textbook, and taxes. So thank you. He says he's not sure if these are all original ideas. Another letter to Peter from Caleb. Maybe while I read some of these letters, you can watch me draw. I worry about the bad things a lot, and it makes it tough for me to see the good things that happen every day. But you and your art help me see those good things while I wait out the bad things. So thanks for being cool. I hope you have a great holiday season and keep up the awesome work. P.S. I've enclosed a paper full of silly doodles for you. You can see here this is a rectangle family tree. Theo, Mary Sanders, and all the rest. All very detailed. Jamie, Christy, Toby. Toby is the worst. Al, Billy, Zeke. Baby Phil, bless his soul. Oh, this must be a little baby Phil right here. Oh no, poor little baby Phil. God rest his little rectangular soul. That is truly heartbreaking. So I got a Christmas card here. Look at this. Very cute and colorful. It says, Peter, I'm sending this card because I thought it was cute. IDK, what else to say? From Opal. And there are also two $25 gift cards in there to Buffalo Wild Wings and Five Guys. Y'all really are trying to fatten me up, but at least I'll be eating good for a while. For each burger I eat, I get another curl in my hair. Goes for chicken wings too. It's a nice Christmas card. Says for the You Send It I Art It department. And it's about a fountain. Oh yeah, I have it over here. Forgot I opened this already. So how do you say it? A feud nib. Can you see how this is like bent up at the tip? So maybe I can do a video with this a little later. Basically, you can. Oh no, I just trying to get it to work, and I feel like I messed it up. I put ink in it earlier and tried. Why do I had it working earlier. Look, now the tines aren't touching. So many fountain pens I have no problem with, and then some I just suddenly have problems with. Oh, there we go. So if you hold it almost straight up and down, right? It makes, but you can like tilt it back, get like some nice fat lines like so. So this could be fun to draw a line, draw a drawing with, full of lines, right? So lots of, just like a wild amount of line variety there. It's a cool thing. Very cool pen. That's from Adina. Thank you, Adina. I forgot what the pen was called. I must have unboxed it and didn't look at it. So if anyone knows what pen this is, let me know. Oh wait, Opal also sent me this little foot per clip, as someone called it. A paper clip look like a foot, and a little lucky coin that says my name on it. That's pretty cool. Yeah, it's supposed to wear it like a necklace. I'm not sure. And one more thing to look at today. Goes with these chia seeds. Got it from my Reddit Secret Santa. This Bob Ross Chia Pet. And to be honest, I have heard this word Chia Pet a lot, but I don't really know what it is or what the idea behind it is. My whole life, whenever I heard the word Chia Pet, I thought of those Tamagotchi things, but I'm quickly realizing that's not what's at stake here. What is this? Some kind of like porcelain or clay or something. There's a hole in the top. Are there instructions? For more information, please visit us at chia.com. So I'm guessing you somehow get the seeds to grow on his head, and it looks cool. I'm not that much of a green thumb, but we should probably try it. It says easy to do, fun to grow. Full growth, 1 to 2 weeks. A Bob Ross quote here that says, trees grow in every shape and size, just like people, and that's what makes them fantastic. Aw. Even a little tree will grow up to be a big tree. All it needs is water, sunshine, and love. The same as all of us. Really, though. Really, the total lack of instructions is a little bit daunting. Do I put water in here? www.chia.com. Okay. Chia Pet. Where's the instructions? How to grow. Tell me how. Chia Pet growing instructions. Okay, all right. Oh no, there, look at Bob. Step 1, soak your chia planter in water for half an hour. Step 2, in a separate container, mix 2 teaspoons of chia seeds with 1/4 cup water. Stir mixture occasionally for half an hour to form a gel-like paste, which will help seeds adhere to your chia planter. Step 3, empty excess water from your planter and place planter on the drip tray provided. Oh, I did get a drip tray. Spread the chia seed mixture evenly on the grooved surface of your planter using a small knife, a spoon, or your fingers. Depending on the surface of your planter, you may not use all of the seed mixture. Don't water your planter for 2 days to let the seeds adhere to the planter so they won't slide off. Note, don't worry if the chia seed are looking very dry. They will start to sprout once you add water. After letting the seeds adhere to your planter for 2 days, fill your chia planter with water. Place planter in drip tray. Keep your planter filled with water daily. Once you add water to your chia planter, the seeds will become moist and begin the growing process. Pro tip: place a plastic bag loosely over the chia planter for a few days until the seeds sprout, or mist your planter daily to moisten the seeds. Step 6. When the growth appears leggy, or overgrown, it is time to remove the old growth. Chia planters should be washed and can be replanted indefinitely. So can you eat chia sprouts, or what's the point of this? Just to watch it grow? Are these like alfalfa sprouts? Huh. Download instructions in French. So we hop back into this drawing. This is with a fountain pen on a piece of very smooth and thin paper called Rhodia paper. I don't know if that's what it's called, but that's the brand. I don't know what else to call it. It's unlined. It comes in as like a pad of paper. People like it for writing with fountain pens, mostly because it's nice and slick, and so the ink doesn't seep into it and their pens don't get caught on it, I suppose. And then I have a Lightbox here, which I'm drawing on, which I think makes it look kind of cool. I guess mostly because of it increases the contrast over the normal way I light my paper. Maybe I just have poor lighting. I'm not a lighting expert, right? But I think it looks pretty cool. My hand is all dark and the pen is all dark and the lines are all dark and the paper is this brilliant white. It's pretty fun to draw on too. It felt all magical, like I was conjuring up some alchemical magic, with it all lit from the bottom like that. I don't know, but it's cool, obviously. This pen I'm using is one I got at a pen show. It's probably my favorite pen, the Waterman. I don't know what model it is. I'm not good at identifying these old pens. I bought it at the pen show. I think sometimes I look them up online, I'm like Waterman pens, and then they have all these numbers like number 52, 96, 92, and 51, 48, whatever. And they have these sometimes very minuscule differences between them to tell them apart, like the way the little plunger works. This one has, like a rubber bladder in it. And back then, this was made in the 1920s, at least that's what the guy told me. I think it's correct. This plastic hadn't even been invented yet, so they're all made of hardened rubber. This one is starting to crack a tiny bit right where the pocket clip attaches to the lid of the pen. But other than that, I've seen no problems with it at all, and it is one of my most reliable pens. Right? You guys anyone who's been watching my YouTube channel recently knows that I seem to have a lot of problems with fountain pens. But this thing's almost 100 years old, and it always works great. It's a terrific thing. I almost use it more for writing little things and taking little notes on Post-it notes and little booklets. I use it more for writing than drawing almost. I mean, I'm allowed to have preferences. I kind of like my Rotring isographs and stuff more for drawing than I do with fountain pens. But I like using fountain pens for drawing sometimes. But like pens like this, they're just a joy to write with, just scribbling things away. Even if I'm just making a note of something or writing down my thoughts. Like every now and then I do have a thought, but I don't know. It's a fun pen. I do need to really research it, nail it down, figure out what I've got to see if I got scammed or not when I bought this at the pen show. I don't think I got scammed, but figure out what kind of profit the guy made off me, because I don't even remember 100% how much I paid for it. I was in kind of a daze. I'd never been to a pen convention before. I didn't even know they were a real thing. I'd never been in the same room as so many amazing pens and also mechanical pencils for some reason. I either paid $150 or $250 for this. For some reason, I cannot remember. So I need to look it up and see what the regular price for this pen, whatever it is, see what like the going price for it is. Because for some reason, I can't remember. There's like $100 variance in the price. Anyways, it's fine. I like the pen. I love it. It's my favorite pen for sure. No, it doesn't look flashy, but that's fine. It's good. It's good almost. It's great. All right, so I've got Bob Ross stewing in his own chia seedy demise over there, and I am stewing in a bit of it myself. Got little chia seeds all over me. They're just like the most sticky, clingy, gooey thing. It's really weird. Anyway, so today in today's drawing, I used this Waterman pen. Picked up at a pen show a while ago. One of my favorite pens for sure. Even though it doesn't look like much. What's that called? What's that saying? Still waters run deep or something like that. Anyways, a little product review for you here. I've got this is the Lightbox that I used in today's video. See, I have it plugged in right here. It doesn't go power cable. Just hold it upside down, it's fine. It's totally powered off right now, except for a little light you can see right here. This says it's plugged in. This is the Tic-Tec A4 Ultra Thin Portable LED Lightbox. You know how some Amazon product reviews these days have product names that are about, no, they might as well be a chapter book. This one has a pretty long product name. Anyways, it's pretty cool how thin light boxes are getting these days. It used to be that they had to have actual light bulbs in them, but now they're all LED, less power, takes less electricity. This has some little grippy pads here on the bottom. Even the edges of it light up, as you can see here. How it works is you tap this and it lights up. You can see how the edges light up, right? The cable is catching on everything. And then you just hold your finger on this some more and it keeps getting brighter. And my camera can't see my face. I'll hold it facing this way. And then I tell a scary story. It's pretty cool. It works well. Only this is the top edge here. This top edge gets warm for some reason. Not sure why. So it looks like from the back. I don't know if that is helpful for you at all. But it works really well. It is a little bit annoying that to turn it off, you have to turn it, you put your finger on the little switch. It usually works, right? This is the only annoying thing about it, how to turn it off. You have to slowly turn it down all the way like that, and then tap it one more time, and then it turns off. I mean, you might as well leave it on. You could probably leave it on all the time, and it would probably cost you like $1 a year, right? This LEDs are so energy efficient, and it looks cool anyways. It's just, I wish there was like a power switch, right? And then maybe like another switch for high and low. I don't like how it's all one combined switch like that. That's pretty much my only gripe with it. It's light, easy to use. I've spilled quite a bit of ink on this. Well, I didn't spill ink, but while I was drawing this picture, ink kept on seeping through, and it was no problem at all wiping it off. I was just licking my finger, wiping it off, as gross as that is. But I don't know. So there you go. I like it. This is $23, I think, when I bought it on Amazon Prime. So yeah, there you go. All right, let's look at some comments here, see what people are saying, what they're thinking, what the vibe is like on the community section. In this video where I talked about how a pen is flexing, and that's the entire subject of the video, we have here probably the most commonly commented comment. And I was fairly close to making this the title, or at least putting it here in the thumbnail, right? But I managed not to. A very kind comment, thank you. This one says, someone please agree with me that this drawing looks like a chicken. If we scroll up a little bit, this person says it looks like a chicken. So I don't know if they saw each other's comments, but hopefully. Yeah, that other person agrees with you. I will allow comments that say thumbs up as long as you did also thumb up it. Okay? This person says, wow, my first YouTube video of the new year, no regrets. But doesn't this emoji look very regretful? Sending mixed signals. Mason says, Happy New Year, Peter. Happy New Year, Mason. Happy New Year. This dude needs to sell shirts with his drawings, or even just his drawings, because I'd pay a lot for most of the stuff he draws. It's like, why even have a video description option on YouTube? I'm obviously skipping by lots of comments, lots of very nice things people are saying. I have one of the kindest, most uplifting and encouraging communities on YouTube, without a doubt. Thank you all for being here. Yes, nice. I challenge you to draw for the last day of the year, Earth Dog 2018, because just for fun, Fusione on the Pro Chain make on the astrology for the daily or two. Just an idea by. It's even edited. I think something must have been lost in translation there. Sometimes comments like this really keep me up, making me wonder if I missed something really profound. But instead I just read it and scroll by, a little bit confused. This person with a hairy butt for an icon says, this gave me heavy anxiety. I don't know why. I loved it anyway. And then there's some very thought-provoking analytics and analysis of the song here in the comments. Really interesting. I feel like people know more about my song than I do. Very interesting. Sorry if it gave anyone anxiety. I mean, not that sorry, but I'm sorry you have anxiety, but I'm not sorry I made the song. You sound like my microwave when my food is ready, and I love it. Do they have microwaves these days where you can upload custom ringtones? Because my microwave just beeps. Maybe that's what I've been saying. I don't know. I brought this upon myself. These people both made the same comment within seconds of each other, I think. People, I don't know. I just don't know. I think this is like doodling in the comments, I like it. It's like a flow of consciousness, or whatever it's called. What do you think this means? Ego death. And what do you think Jason means by this? The video. Kawiko, imagine some German dude saying it. Kaviko. It's a Kaviko. I feel like in German you say the W as a V, right? But I don't know. I'm not German. He would be a good villain. Calm demeanor and all. You have no idea how calm my demeanor and all is. Peter, I was just drinking coffee, then I thought this could be good with coconut fat. Then I wondered whether you'd like coconuts, and the outside of a coconut is kind of hairy. So maybe it'd give some cool texture if someone were to paint with it. Anyone have some thoughts on that? I love YouTube comments. Here we here we have this guy Mort who was watching my "What Do I Think About Art" videos. You can see here. I thought I was being snobby. This guy. This guy's like the definition of art. If you need evidence of the complete corruption of the art scene, just consider the work of David Hockney, an artist who can't actually draw the human figure. This is like the ultimate art gatekeeping. I am more interested in undefining art instead of defining it like this guy. Artists have to be able to draw the human figure, and they have to do this, and it has to, fit into all these little, boxes and everything. Just forget about art. Can be whatever. I don't care. Stop fitting it into your little ideas of what art has to be. It's silly. Yeah, in this video, I learned a new word, ecru. Somehow in my whole life I'd never heard of that word before. Ecru? I don't even know if I'm saying it right now, because it's just, as of just now, that's the first time I've ever said it out loud in my whole life. And that letter that person sent me was the first time I can't talk anymore. No wonder I don't know words when I can't even speak. Whatever. Anyways, that's enough comments for now. Thank you for all of you who do leave comments. So many of them fill me up and lift me, encourage me so much. Y'all say wonderful things. Anyways, thanks for watching, everyone. This has been the Peter Draws Show. Yeah, you know what it is. I don't know what the heck this show is, why I'm making it, but I guess because I had all these different segments of things that I wanted to put in a show, like package opening, this, that, a drawing, I don't know. I could just put them in. Let me know if there's any other segments you want to see. Anyways, hope you have a good one, everyone. Goodbye.